So yeah, look, I mean, it's a lift. And a lift is a lift is a lift is a lift, but it is atrocious form. At one point, he's basically rowing with the bar, like one side's harder than the other. Time Miller, Bald A-hole, thank you for joining me. As always, quick plug, the t-shirts, new t-shirts, old stock, brand new stock, in now at simonmiller.bigcartel.com. Stocks are limited because merchandise is expensive. Link in the description below. Any support you can give me would rock. And today, we talking about Deontay Wilder. Because he, of course, is building up to his big match with Tyson Fury end of the month, which is Fury-Wilder round 3. Kind of surprising given the pandemic and what happened in fight number 2. I mean, just as a quick tangent before we do talk about his bench press, it's kind of one of those things. It was in the contract, it was in the deal, and then the world shut down. And I feel like I'm the only person on this planet who actually is kind of intrigued by Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 3. Now, don't get me wrong, I would have rather had Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua because my intrigue there is even greater. But to me, Deontay Wilder either gets spanked again, which actually could end his career because what the hell is he going to do after that? I mean, make a ton of money, so I'm sure he'll be fine. Or he beats Tyson Fury, which is a rarity to say the least, and then what the hell do you do? I guess you have to move on to round 4, and how does that change the future of boxing? I don't know. Then obviously Anthony Joshua is taking on Usyk. What's going to happen there? It could all change. By the end of this month, we could have a completely boxing environment, but you don't care about that, but you got it anyway. What we do want to talk about is the video of Deontay Wilder bench pressing. Now, he put this on his Instagram. He is benching 310 pounds, which I believe is about 140 kilograms, and don't get me wrong, that is a lot of weight. There's no point pretending otherwise. Also, there's no such thing as not a lot of weight or a lot of weight because it depends on your size and it depends how strong you are. If you're like 5'1" and you weigh 7 kilograms and you can bench 200 kilograms, you're the strongest person on the planet, right? So you are super duper strong. But if you're that same size and you're only doing 50 kilograms, you're still ridiculously strong because you're absolutely smashing your body weight. Now, it's harder for someone like Deontay Wilder because he is an athlete and people just assume he must be super duper strong. But he did do this bench press, and then Dillian Whyte, who has wanted a fight with Deontay Wilder since basically the beginning of time when dinosaurs were still roaming around the earth, he mocked him. But before we get there, let's watch his video.
Yup, I got this. Ooh, shit, she looking ugly. Ooh, she look like a whole birthday cake. Oh, she, damn. I got this.
Let's go, baby, come on. Come on, D.
1,
Huh.
2, 3.
Huh. Come on, D. Come on. Get it. Get it. Lock it up. Lock it up.
We'll be a train. You say a semi-truck, I'm gonna run you over with a train, baby. Woo, woo. 310. You better get your weight up.
So yeah, look, I mean, it's a lift. And a lift is a lift is a lift is a lift, but it is atrocious form. At one point, he's basically rowing with the bar, like one side's harder than the other. He starts arching his back, and he kind of looks like he has pushed himself way too hard. Now, I suppose if we're talking about 1 rep max, the most important thing is that he did get it back on the rack. Nobody really helped him, or they did help him a little bit, and he didn't injure himself. But I will be the first to admit, even with my very, very on-the-fence style of fitness, where I'm like, yeah, man, just do whatever you want, who cares? I did laugh a little bit and was like, if I did that lift, I don't think I would have put it on the internet, because it just looks like it's the hardest thing in the world. It also doesn't help that in the description he's written, you say you're a semi-truck, or semi-truck if you're American, but I'm a freight train, better get your weight up. It's like, this wasn't the best video to represent it, Deontay. I mean, to go through it sort of bit by bit, you have that here, he's cycling himself up, and he's listening to his music, and then he's got his 2 spotters on the side. He does the countdown as well. I mean, it makes much more sense if the spotter does the countdown, because then you control their breathing. And look, it could be a lot worse, but it's just there. It's his right arm, I get confused. His right arm barely doesn't work. That guy on the left has to kind of hit him like, push Deontay, push. And he goes absolutely nuts afterwards, accidentally does a leg extension too. I just want to be that happen. Do you know what? I haven't actually looked at the comments. Now, obviously, if you follow somebody on Instagram, you're going to be probably surrounded by more positive comments than negative comments, because why do you follow them? Not really how it works at all. Boxing Bully Royal Power, Everlast, sponsors him, gets a bunch of fire. Karan says, what excuses you going to make this time? Stickley said you can lift those weights but not a 50-pound costume. He did have some really weird excuses. It was hilarious. Someone insulted his weight, his legs, DJ Chucky, of course. I don't agree with this. What type of woman wears gloves benching? Look, you don't. That's stupid. Grow up, man. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, but yeah, you don't wear gloves. No one wears gloves. Men, women, doesn't matter. Nobody should do it. It's ridiculous. So actually, people are quite impressed with it. And it is a lot of weight. Someone's like, I could lift 22 times that. Well, you should be an official competitor. But yeah, it just made me laugh. And then, of course, Dillian Whyte came back because he was kind of saying what I'm saying now, but a lot more aggressively. And he was like, I'll lift it. Watch this. He's gone with dumbbells as well, which again, not the best thing to do. You want to do like for this comparison. But let's just assume that they are, 75 kilogram dumbbells or whatever the hell it would be, or 70 kilogram dumbbells. That's mad, man. That's one strong guy. Let's just take him at his word and they're 70 kilogram dumbbells, unless I've done my maths wrong, but still, heavy. It's a lot of weight. That's absolutely crazy. So, to me, if we're doing some kind of competition, Dillian Whyte absolutely wins this one. And I'd like to see that fight. I'd be intrigued. Obviously, in the description, Bronze Bomber screaming with the lightweights, coward, I rep your max. Anytime, anywhere, we must fight. Let's go. So this is great. We've got weightlifting beef, but throughout the realms of boxing, but I would always take weightlifting beef. Go to the comments here as well, and Wardy's all like, hands, flex, and Dillian Whyte, yeah, me, Jen Gina. I know what that means. I probably should do. I don't. Beast, woundness, light work. I'm not saying that one. Animal, I'm on my way. I mean, it is pretty damn amazing. Light work, lightweight, big flex, light work. Come on, light work. I mean, it was incredible. That really, you would destroy him. And if it would destroy him, it was actually lifting competition. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't, strength is not, it's an attribute when it comes to boxing, so that's not important. So I don't really expect to see Deontay Wilder in the gym smashing it. But this is the problem when you put your stuff on YouTube, or in social media, I should say. You're going to spark this kind of a frenzy. And my word, did it. Even I watched it multiple times, that video, because I'm weird. And I was like, that is kind of crappy form. But everybody has crappy form. We're going to start doing vlogs here on the channel again. Oh, no, Miller, your form is crap. Yeah, it is. What are you going to do about it? You come around my house? Hey, Simon, your form's done? I'll get you arrested, because you're not allowed to do this. So there we go. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, and now Deontay Wilder versus Dillian Whyte. Let me know in the comments below. Who do you like? Who do you not like? What do you think of the bench press? Maybe I'm being too negative. Like, Simon, that's not very nice of you. And no, it's not. I just thought it was crap. And again, if I uploaded that, while I would be... Actually, I don't want to be that guy. I've benched 140 kilograms before. Not at the most, when I was a lot benched 8 and trained, and I just wanted to be strong. I did not make it look as hard as that. Now, please do like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Get the bell ding ding so you know when other videos are going live. There is another video right there, or there will be in a few seconds. Please do give it a click, because that's what YouTube loves the most. Patreon.com/Simon316 if you want to support that way. SimonMiller.BigCartel.com for those merchandise that we talked about earlier. Greg Doucette's Power 13 cookbook is out now. Get it. Get a good diet. 15% off using the code Simon15. All of this is in the description below, as is Instagram and Twitter at SimonMiller316. I'm actually going to start posting stuff on my Instagram. It's just one of those things that sometimes, I didn't post on my Instagram. So we're going to be start doing that again soon. So come follow me for the big return. Not true. I mean, there's still stuff on there. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, look, you have a great day. Have yourself a great weekend. Have yourself a great life in case you never come back to the channel. But hopefully, I'll see you on the next one.